Hey guys, so this morning we got picked up from the hotel at around 11:15 by the company Buggy. We are doing the Buggy excursion up to Tiede, the daytime one, and we booked this through the Tenerife channel. And then Buggy come and picked us up for the transport, and we arrived at the offices, and you have to sign a bit of paperwork, and they go through a couple of details regarding how the day's going to go. And here is the buggies, so you get the 4-seater ones, and you can have children in the back seats if you want to, and they do provide children's seats as well if you need them. So we had a couple of 4-seaters going out on this day, and then there's the two 2-seaters at the back as well, which obviously we were using one of them. And yeah, you just come in, sort everything out, and then obviously you have to wait for all the other people to arrive, and then they sit you all into the buggies, and they go round individually and explain how the buggies work, all the safety features, and then they explain how the whole day is going to go as well. And then they'll go around taking pictures of you in the buggies. They take a lot of photos throughout the day, and you could buy them at the end. They were €10 and they send them to your email. So we just sat waiting for all of that, and then we got going on the excursion, and here we go.
It's not cold, it's just a bit glowing. Making sure you look. Oh my god! Oh my god! It's raining! Oh my god, it's raining! We're gonna get soaked. Oh my god, it's very cloudy up there. I think it's going to be very cold. Hello, Slim! Oh my god!
Oh, she's beautiful, isn't it?
Watch the boss. Oh my god!
Quite nippy, aren't they?
Yeah, they are. lot of traffic now, so you got lots of like storage. You get gloves, goggles, chocolates. Yeah, it's pretty good.
So as you could see and hear, the weather was not great and it kept raining. The wind was very, very strong, and as we were headed up this road, the wind got even stronger. So I didn't really want you sat there just listening to blustering wind for the whole video. So I took the voice, like the sound off this bit. I even ended up having to eventually take my phone off the gimbal as well and just hold it because it got that windy that I was like struggling to hold it. It felt like my phone was just going to fly off the gimbal. It was crazy. I've never felt wind like it before. It was nuts. But yeah, we just carried on, obviously, following up the mountain. And so I'm just going to let you watch this little bit and I'll come back to you when we get to the first pit stop. So we did have a quick pit stop just before here, just so they could check that everyone was happy with everything, that everything was going smoothly. And then we layered up. As you can see, I put the coat on. Those red coats, so they actually supply them to you. And as you can slightly see me in the mirror, I had gloves, goggles, coat, hood up, the like scarf thing around my face. It had like gone so cold and even more windy as obviously the further up we were getting, so we wrapped up really good after this part. It just kept raining and kept raining, which obviously was not the best. It's just a good job that the excursion itself is really obviously amazing, otherwise this weather would have completely killed our mood and it wouldn't have felt worth it. So we just carry on now for a little bit longer and we have another pit stop shortly. So now you have a pit stop at this little petrol garage, fuel garage, and you have a little bit of fuel added into your buggy just so you've got enough to last the rest of the day. This was us still happy and smiling considering, you know, the weather's so bad. But yeah, you stand here for about 30 minutes. There's toilets you can use. There's a little shop with some snacks and things in. The heavens also decided to open here as well, so it was absolutely pouring it down with rain. But Mario, the excursion guide, was going through some history of Tenerife, the island, the bit of where we were. And then when we left this part, I did actually have a drive of the buggies for the next 30 minutes until we got to the top. But due to how bad the weather was, we didn't really manage to get that on clip because the rain decided to be really heavy for a while, and the wind and how cold it was just crazy, so we didn't get any more clips between here and being at the top. And then once we got to the top, it was still a bit cloudy, but it wasn't raining anymore and the sun was starting to come out. So once you get to the top, you stay up there for around 30-40 minutes, I want to say. You get some more information about Tiede and the surrounding areas, and you get to just have a little wander, and there's like a little gift shop and coffee shop up in the bit in the top as well, where you can get a warm drink, obviously, to help warm you up, which is definitely what we did. But yeah, it's very, very stunning up here. The views are absolutely amazing. As you can see, the sun has finally made an appearance and it was starting to feel a lot warmer, thank God. It was a very, very fun and not fun journey to get up here, but it was so worth it. The buggies are so much fun, so much fun. We will definitely be doing them again. Just hopefully the weather will be like this the whole time next time. So once you start heading back down, the views are still absolutely stunning. Even though it looks very sunny currently, it was still pretty cold because of how blowy the wind was. So the wind was making it still feel really cold, but the lower we got down, the warmer it started to feel. You could feel the difference in the heat. So it was lovely, but we just want to say thank you to Top Buggy because they were absolutely brilliant. They made the day fantastic. Even with the bad weather, they made sure everyone was still in high spirits the whole time. They were absolutely amazing. And we hope you enjoyed this little video of Excursion, and hopefully we'll be back out there soon to be able to do it again in better weather. But please like and subscribe this video. We do have some more videos coming up of us in Tenerife, so please look out for those. And this was our final pit stop of the journey. You get a bit more information and history of the views that you can see and what is surrounding, and then you just head back from here straight back to the office, and that is the end of the excursion. So thank you.